Alright, so this is the next video. So this is my ice, balance, and life team. Balance, life, and ice. So I'm not gonna show the life because I've already shown that in other videos. Yeah. Um, so just balance and ice. Switch my hats. So I don't really have a lot of ice damage. I need to pump that up. I have about almost 200. That's pretty. That's not so long. 200 of balance damage, 40 resist. Perfect. Um, accuracy for balance. I think like 93 for ice. Um, Pierce 20%, 2% for ice. Nothing fancy. Shadow Pip 100, 170. So once again, mostly invested in Shadow Pip rating. Mostly investing in Shadow Pip rating. All right. So next up we have uh, the ones the hood. So this is the Scolomari sets. Um, Scolomari one. Yeah, also have the other one. We use those, and then still this is still pretty good, so I'll keep it. But I could also use this if I wanted to. 2022. So yeah, a bit more damage. That's gonna help. This color of the bone, so I have that. I can also add more HP. Um, also have the I6 Delta amulet, so I have to do different amulets. I can switch back and forth in between. And then the and then the the ring that I use is still this ring, but also have the Scolomari ring. And then the pets, like I said, I've been working mostly on these the dual skull pets, just trying to see how far they can get, or what kind of stats they give. And this star's actually pretty good. Like it's kind of hard to get accuracy for your off scopes. Um, and accuracy is pretty crucial. It's more important, I think, than damage because if it fizzle, it doesn't really matter. Um, so I like that, and then my circle, I can switch between that, but also have a triangle. So a I could add a 10 shadow pip rating addition to increase my shadow pip rating. Maybe 180 or maybe 190. Yeah, there's different ways. I don't think I still have. I don't have a. Yeah, I don't have my one even. So that's like 20 points right there. Yeah. So that's that. Now for my ice. Oh, sure. Let me go back and show you my deck setup for balance. So pretty similar. So just whatever the first wizard is like a buffing wizard, so they don't really hit. So buffing traps. Give shadow pip rating. Usually I have a donate shadow pip to convert whatever shadow pip that I have and give it to the hitter. And next up we have my ice. So ice, you're hitting, so you're carrying most of the hits. I like this, particularly this per pip. Since balance gives this works pretty well with this setup. Um, so let's go on damage. Damage wise. Let me switch bets. Uh, 202, 24. I could have more balance, but I'm missing a couple of pins. 50 resist. Perfect ice accuracy. 13 and then 6. But I don't really hit with balance yet. Soon though, I think I need to get maybe around 150. balance damage to be able to hit. And then 190 shadow rating damage. Shadow rating pip shadow rating. So once again, most of these gears are gears that are Skolomari cap gears, Skolomari gears. They have the oh, never mind. I guess it's the Arctic Sky Father. So you have that. What is Skolomari? Yeah, don't. But yeah, with all this stuff that I could switch into, and then Skolomari boots, Skolomari ward. I does have their shadow pip rating, jewel, and then this works pretty well. Those are the ones that I could use. Like this. Multiple Xanadu kind of. I have these two. They're both pretty good. I like this one. And then seal. There's this one I could switch into. What 16 damage. A bit more critical rating. Yeah. Slightly better. And the pets. That's my main pet, but I can go back and forth between if I want more resist. I've been trying to work on this pet right here, the Joe School pets, and also, yeah, so the pet right here. And then for the final deck, here we have 180 Calamari deck. So yeah, so the builds aren't like essentially perfect, but they're pretty good enough for me to go about my business throughout all the world. So I don't feel like I need like I mean they all work with each other, so it's pretty strong teamwork. Yeah, the weaknesses of ones are like easily filled up by the help of the others, so they all kind of work together over time. So yeah, I've already talked about the updates that King's House talked about. They're working on the world for I guess the winter update, but they haven't really talked much about it. So yeah, this is the last team, which is the balance ice and life team. I've already shown the life stuff, but I can quickly show it once again. This is the monthly. Once again, most of these builds are shadow rating focus builds. Yeah, so that I can give the shadows ratings, shadow pips when I get them to the hitter, so he benefits from it. And then I have these new hits and the new some new spells that I have that I can try to that I'm trying to incorporate. But yeah, that's it. This is gonna be a short video. Have a wonderful evening. Host from Earth is out.